Hey everyone, I'm the Rev. What's the beginner experience like online in LeMans Ultimate? Well, when you load the game up, this is the screen that you're greeted with. Now, when it comes to daily races, you can only access the beginner ones because you need to get your safety rating up. So this week, we had the fixed prototype race at Bahrain International and the GT3s at Monza. But I'm sick of doing GT3 at Monza, everybody does it. So we jumped into the prototype at Bahrain, a track that I don't particularly know. But once you click that button, you're greeted with this screen. You can join a practice session or you can register for the race. For this one, we click register and off we went. I like this. You have to wait at the pit exit if the green light isn't on. She's pretty cool. Oh, it's on. Let's go. So you join me now on board for my qualifying lap in this LMP2. Looking for the 150 metre board, braking down to first gear for the right-hander, take a bit of curb on the inside, take a bit more curb on the left, try and get the power down, the car squirms a little bit. If there's one thing I had to do in this LMP2, it's wind the brake balance to the front because it was weighted way towards the rear and it just wasn't good. So braking there before the 100 metre board, just before, looking for the apex on the right, straighten the car up, nail the throttle as we go into the S's. Down to third, should have took more curb there, which meant I had to wait to get on the throttle on the exit. As soon as you straighten the car up, brake down to first. I've missed that apex too, but that means that I can come back, get on the throttle early, straighten the car up and rocket up the hill. As we come now over the crest into the hardest corner on the circuit, after the line on the circuit, I start to brake, trail brake off into first, straighten the car up and get on the power for the straight. It's a great looking track though, really enjoyed it, and it handles really well on LMU. Braking hard at the beginning of the curb, down to second gear, straighten the car up, get on the throttle. I could have let the car drift out there to the right hand side, but I took a tight line up to fifth with an early shift as you get a much more grip and much more front end as you go through the fast right hander. Down to second for the penultimate corner, nail the throttle, feel the tyres bite into the circuit as we go down towards the final turn. Looking on the left hand side, braking just before the 100 metres, down to second, tip it in, bit of curb, nail the throttle, try and catch a little squirm, and now it's just foot to the floor looking to cross the line, which we do with a 151.719, which was good enough for pole position.
Tell me we have it. Yeah, we have it. Tell me we have it. Oh, yes, we have it. Wow. Ricky.
So we put it on pole position with a 151.719. Wasn't a perfect lap. Let's see how we get on in the race. Okay, so get ready with the pit limiter button. As soon as those green lights show, you don't get any kind of like notification. There's no red. Literally the green light will just flash on. We're away. Decent enough start. There's a bit of chaos there. Try and avoid the chaos. Don't get the nose chopped off. We're down to third. Work to do. Let's do it. He's gone slightly wide. Careful as we put the throttle down. What's the guy behind as well? He's quite racy too. Don't make contact with anybody. Careful there, Rev. Bit more traction control while the tyres are cold. Settle in. We'll go for no great big dive bombs. We'll just settle down into the race. Says as he nearly goes into the back of the other one. Oh, he's lost it. He's gone. He's gone. Big twitch from him and he's gone. He's managed to save it though. Good lad. Right, let's try and put this lad under some pressure now. as his LMP2 squirms all over the place. These cars are a handful. And you need to wind your brake balance forward, not backwards, forwards. Because they start really odd. Just didn't suit my driving style at all, as I've gone a touch deep there. Nearly lost her on the power. Twice. Settle down, settle down. That's better. Watch those track limits. Want no contact with anybody if we can help it. For the safety rating. Off camber there. Very hard to get right. He's gone a bit wide. We'll tuck him if we can. How late does he want to brake? He's going to go around the outside of us, is he? He's still there. Oh, he's back up the inside. Give him the room. Great racing, mate. Well played. Good racing, mate. Fantastic. Well done. Just showing me nose. Big enough. And he's got a good exit out the final turn. Come on, Rev. Let's go. So far, pretty good. He's gone deep though. He's gone way too deep. Watch him coming back on. Give him loads of room. That's it. But we've got the move done. Can we now pull away from him? Let's try and settle down, see what we can do. Just be smooth on the power, that's it. And with that move, that was that. It was all over bar the shouting. It was error-free and event-free until the end for our first win. And with a 20-second lead by the end, we've taken the win, I think, at Bahrain. Fabulous circuits. Really enjoyed the race. Loved the car. Sounds great, feels great, looks great. Really enjoyable, really enjoyable. So with that out of the way, we'll have a quick look at what the start was like for someone a bit further down the order. So far, it's all looking quite well behaved. Little lock up on the left. Oh, hello. He's gone a bit deep. How are we going to get through turn 2? There's a car off ahead. Oh dear. Ooh. I'll tell you what, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. On to race 2, where we'd qualified 3rd. And a slightly confused Reverend had no idea where the markings on the ground wanted me to be. Okay, erratic driving, not sure. Still not a master of these starts yet. Let's watch for them green lights. Drop back a bit. Terrible start. Right mess of a start. Work to do, let's go. We're going to be 3 wide here, we don't want to be here. They've all gone deep. We've spun it. Oh, nearly. Careful as we come back on. Come on. Where are we? 5th. Let's go. Got a car to our left. Oh. You have to give me the room, mate. Oh, dear God. That was my bad, I think. We'll check the replay. He's got to go. Continuing right. It's been a bit of a mess of a start, this one. Watch for the apex. Let's go. My word. But we're up to third. Let's just try and stick with these lads. Settle in. Bit of a race on our hands this time, I think. I'm already, though, thinking about the guy that I've made contact with. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I will check the replay. And check it I did. And unfortunately, I think it was completely my fault. Try and keep these lads honest. Come on, hook up your little prototype. Let's go. Go in tight if we can. Get on the power early. We're not going to go in there again. That's where we had the contact with the last player, so we're definitely not going to do that. Fourth place is here as well. He was on the brakes early then, massively so. He's a little bit deep still. We're on the power early. On the rev limiter. He's a bit deep, I think. He is indeed. Can we do anything about number one? He was just that little bit faster than us, but we managed to keep him honest as we skip forward a few minutes into the race. Handles absolutely magnificently though, this game. That's the closest we've been. I've certainly got a flat spot on my front left, I can feel that. Rears have hooked up nicely again there for me. It's not going to be a terrible lap this. That'll do. 151.4. Don't you do it with those track limits, Reverend. We've got enough fuel, 10 minutes to go. No 0.8, and that's the closest we've ever been. Try and put him under a little bit of pressure now. 9 minutes. Whoa! Rear having a little moment. Fight the rear. Come on. For the next few laps, I just kept chipping away. Somewhat untidy. 7 minutes to go. I'm enjoying this though, it's awesome. The beginner experience, really good. We can nearly hear his engine now, come on. There's a back marker up there. Oh no, there's another one. Please don't get involved, boys. Fabulous driving there from the back marker. Thank you very much, mate. You can tell the Rev's still getting used to this YouTube malarkey, because as the pace goes up, the chatting goes down. I certainly go quiet as I start to concentrate. Don't be too eager on the throttle, Rev. Once again, really helping with flat spots. Five minutes to go, pushing him all the way if we can. I can really feel that flat spot now. Hopefully there's no more back markers between now and the end. The Turkish lad up front was very quick and I was having to push very hard to try and keep up. Oh, that's going to be track limits. That was close. Takes a wider line than me there. Come on. Try to tuck it in there a little bit tighter if we could. We haven't got a look at him yet. Early shift to fifth, especially as we're in the dirty air. Oh, and I've tapped him, don't want that. My bad, mate, my bad. A little bit earlier than I thought on the brakes. Don't do that, Reverend. Tapped him? You've absolutely clattered him there, Rev. Don't know what you're thinking. This is the closest we've been here. He's fast in a straight line. Shouldn't have been going for that, Rev. Shouldn't have been going for it. My little eyes lit up. Stupid manoeuvre. Could have ended badly for us all. That's moronic. That was a stupid move, if ever you're going to see one. You have to hold your hands up. And hold my hands up I will. We'll have a quick look at that at the end of the video. Lost my head there a little bit. Two minutes to go. Come on. Get your head back now. Get your head back. He's drove a fantastic race though, to be fair. And after those little moves, I don't deserve the win. But I'll certainly take the second, and he's drove fantastically well. I tried to go tight. Great win, mate. Great win. Great drive. Really good game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Hats off to you, mates. Fantastic drive. If I knew what the button was to flash me lights at you, I would do. Fabulous. Great drive. And if we just take a quick look at that ridiculous move, you can see that there's a little bit of room. It was always going to disappear. Stupid move from the Reverend, but we live and we learn. All in all, I really enjoyed my first online races in Le Mans Ultimate. I'll certainly be going back. It feels great, it looks great, and the racing seemed pretty decent too. As always, I've been the Reverend. Thank you very much for watching.